Hey, good morning. Glad you made it back to the channel. Thanks for clicking on this video and welcome to Into Outdoors. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you could, like and subscribe. Helps the channel to grow. Today we're going to go over this 4-in-1 bucket here. And maybe it'll help you decide if you want to get one, if you're going to order one of these V1000s from Derette. In the other videos, I told you that went on Alibaba.com, went to Derette themselves, ordered this up from China, got it imported in. In other videos, I've showed you on the forestry mulcher that I bought and I've used the most. I got a handful of attachments and I will do separate videos on each one of them, just to help you decide, give you a little closer look of what these look like when you're looking to order up your stuff. So, this 4-in-1 bucket, is it worth the $480 that it's going to cost you to get one? It was for me. So stick around. Let's go to work. Here's your bucket. Of course, it does not come with these teeth on the bucket. These teeth come in your toolbox. When you order your standard smooth bucket, you can either put the teeth on that. I decided to put these teeth on this 4-in-1 bucket. Of course, you see you have your 2 cylinders there on your bucket to open and close this clamshell. As your pivot point, you got a couple of little teeth there to help grab any kind of round material, logs or anything like that. I will say the tolerances on a lot of your stuff are tight. As you see right down in here, be real careful when you roll this bucket all back, and a lot of your attachments gets real tight right here and you'll pinch them in there. I know a couple guys who have busted their lines doing that. You see it goes over there in T's, and of course it just uses the 2 plugs on your hydraulics there. All right, let's get you some measurements here. Roughly is 40 inches wide. From your cutting blade to the back is 24 inches. Overall height is roughly 20 inches. Have 5 teeth that are bolted on. Got about 39 inches inside. Capacity there, roughly 20 there. However many cubic feet of material that is. A little bit more from the back. Again, your lines come across there. Your standard pins. Hold your bucket. Hooks into your auxiliary controls. And it opens and closes. I'll demonstrate that a little bit. As you're a little closer there, see how tight that bad boy is, and they will pinch in there. Actually, I got them pinched. But definitely be careful with that. We'll have to do some better hose management. But it pinches right around on your protective sleeve there. It's good and tight right in here. Now here with the bucket open, Again, you got some teeth here, help grab on logs. You got a blade here and a blade here. So you can back drag stuff. See if I can get you up underneath there a little bit. There you go. That blade there. So you can back drag. Of course, you have your cutting blade there. And you have a blade there when you're pushing as somewhat of a dozer blade. That's pretty much it on this. And I will demonstrate a little bit that I have used this on. So thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoyed the information that was in here. And like and subscribe this video. Helps out the algorithm, helps out the channel to grow. We can grow together. I do appreciate everybody who has. Thank you.